Hello, I'm Don FAUL, CEO of CrossFit. Don FAUL, CEO of CrossFit, DONFAUL.
Dave Castro, Director of the CrossFit Games, CASTRO.
And I have a brief statement to share with you this morning. CrossFit is deeply saddened by the death of one of our athletes during the swim portion of our event this morning. We're doing everything in our power during this tragic time to support the family, to support our community. We are collaborating, working very closely with the authorities on the follow-on investigation. We've canceled the rest of today's events and activities in the CrossFit Games, and we'll continue to be focused on supporting our community and the family through this tragic set of circumstances. And with that, I'll hand it over to FD.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Just want to take the time at first to let everybody know our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out with the family members that were affected today in this tragic event, the CrossFit community and the community here in Fort Worth, Texas. So we got called out this morning originally about 8 o'clock for an assist PD call that had gotten changed, the call types along the way, and it ended up being a participant in the water that was down and hadn't been seen in some point in time. The fire department came out only as a search and rescue type resource. We were not here on scene prior to the initial 911 call for help. We had our dive teams come out. We had our arson investigators come out with their drones trying to help locate the missing person. And we were ultimately able to bring that body out of the water just a little over an hour of when we put our first diver in the water. So I'll circle back if you guys have questions on that after we let PD talk. Sergeant Leah Wagner with PD is going to make a statement as well. Leah.
Good morning, Sergeant Leah Wagner, WAGNER. As Craig mentioned earlier, this has been a terrible day for everybody that's participated in these events, and it breaks our hearts to see everyone mourning for what happened today. So our role mainly has been for support of everybody that's been here today, for the community, for CrossFit, for FD. We came and were here initially, and then when FD recovered the athlete, then we contacted our homicide department, who came out, and when that occurs, we pretty much just do an information report to document what has happened, and then we pass on the body over to the Tarrant County Medical Examiner's office. And I know a lot of you have questions about who it was today, and unfortunately that cannot be answered because out of respect for the family, that information is not going to be released until TCME has had the opportunity to speak with the family and verify the deceased athlete's name and identity. So if there are any other questions about this moving forward, you can direct it to Fort Worth Police Media, and we will forward those inquiries to the appropriate entity at that time. I'm going to step back now to see if there's any other questions that you have, and then we'll go from there.
You said you intend to cancel today's events. Have you made any decisions about the rest of the CrossFit Games?
We have not yet. We're going to be regrouping later today.
I wonder too, we saw videos of what happened. Can you kind of describe what the paddleboard kayakers and safety staff are supposed to do, what the protocols are when you see someone struggling in the water?
So we have for an event like this, a fully planned and documented safety plan. As you know, we had safety personnel on site throughout the event. All of the details around the process, the event, what unfolded today, that'll be a part of the details that we work through very closely with authorities. That'll be part of the information that's to come as part of the investigation.
But there is a safety protocol for...
Correct.
So I talked to some of the athletes off camera. It sounds like CrossFit is a very tight community. Kind of describe that community and your emotions now and how you are dealing with these events.
CrossFit is, as you know, it is in some ways like a family. People care a lot about each other. And there's a lot of people in the community that are hurting right now, that are really sad, that knew the athlete well, that loved and respected this person. And a lot of people are mourning. And we want to do everything we can to support the community, to support the family, friends through this really challenging time.
Hearing the athlete is from Serbia, can you confirm that?
Not just that.
Can't confirm any details about the athlete.
There was a lot of chatter when this moved from Wisconsin to here about the heat. And I just wonder, is it as hot as you expected? Do you feel like you adequately prepared for the temperature differences, Fort Worth versus Madison?
We every time we plan for a new venue, we go through extensive planning. We were fully, versed in preparing for it, very confident in the event that we could plan and prepare. Precautions as relates to the heat around time of day that we went through, yes.
How do you feel right now?
Gutted. Really sad.
One more question? Anyone? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. As stated, if you have anything to follow up with, please just send them directly to policemedia@texas.gov. We will direct them to the appropriate location. Thank you again. Gentlemen, thank you.